Assalamualaikum and hello. Today we are going to talk about global market. There are three important things in international market. Firstly is import, secondly is export, lastly is exchange rate.
Today, I would like to talk about import in global market. First of all, what is import? Import is the goods that a country buys from another country, which is basically means that our country buys products that have been manufactured in foreign country. For example, Malaysia's main import products are electronic machinery, petroleum, plastics, vehicles, iron, and chemical substances. Import is such a good thing to our country because there are many advantages which can contribute to our economic improvement. Firstly, one of the benefits of import is introducing new products to the market. Many products or business from China, India, and America are very profitable to our countries such as cosmetics, foods, electronic devices, tea, fashionable clothes, and others. Entrepreneurs in Malaysia can import goods made in China if they find it appealing or practical to market through to their prospective clients. The growth of the internet has made it possible for business owners to study the industry before bringing in a particular product. This will enable them to ascertain whether the market actually needs such an imported good so that they can create a successful marketing plan ahead of time. Other than that, the benefits of import is also to reduce costs or accurate or precisely is reducing production costs. It is because the decrease in production costs is yet another important advantage of imports. This day, importing resources, products, and parts is more cost effective for many organizations than creating them domestically. Entrepreneurs often locate high quality product at low prices even when the total cost of imports is taken into account. So in other words, to cut expense, firms decide to import items rather than investing in costly contemporary machinery.
Hello everyone, my name is Vimal. Welcome to today's discussion of export. Export refers to the process of selling goods and services from one country to another. It involves shipping products produced in one country to consumers or businesses in another, contributing to economic growth by generating revenue and improving the balance of trade. Exported goods can include various products, and this practice is crucial for international trade and economic development. Countries often have specific regulation and policies governing exports to ensure compliance with international trade laws. Types of export. Exports can be categorized into several types: merchandise exports, service exports, direct exports, indirect exports, re-export, cross-border e-commerce, intra-firm trade, government exports, non-profit exports, and joint venture and licensing. So, how do you calculate export? To calculate net export, you need to take value of exports deduct with value of imports, where value of exports is the amount of money generated by a given country for goods and services from a foreign market. Value of imports is the amount of money that the nation has spent on services and goods. Here's a summary of Malaysia's export value data from 2018 to 2023, along with references for further exploration. For the year 2021, the total export value has increased to 722.5 billion ringgit, and the year-on-year growth also increased to 39.5%. For the following year, 2022, also increased to 755.2 billion ringgit, and the year-on-year growth is 4.5%. And suddenly, in the year 2023, it has decreased to 695.3, but the year-on-year growth has increased to 13.2%. The data for 2023 covers only the first 11 months, January to November. The full year figure of 2023 may be slightly higher when final data becomes available. So, several factors have influenced Malaysia's export value fluctuation between 2018 and 2023. Domestic factors. Economic growth. Malaysia's overall economic growth plays a significant role. In 2018 and 2019, moderate growth ranging from 4.7% to 5.9% contributed to stable or slightly declining exports. 2020's recessionary decline, negative 5.6%, impacted exports heavily, followed by a strong rebound in 2021 and moderate growth in 2022, which mirrored export trends. Currency fluctuation. A weaker ringgit can make Malaysian export more competitive internationally, potentially boosting their value. Fluctuation in the ringgit against major currencies like USD and Euro could have played a role, particularly during the 2020 economic downturn. Global factors. Global economic conditions. A strong global economic with high demand for goods tends to benefit export-oriented economics like Malaysia. The 2020 global recession significantly impacted trade, while the subsequent recovery in 2021 and 2022 likely contributed to export value increases. Commodity prices. Fluctuation in prices of key export commodities like electronics, palm oil, and rubber can significantly impact Malaysia's overall export value. For instance, rising palm oil prices in 2021 likely contributed to the significant export value increase that year. So that's it from me.
Exchange rate. The definition. Exchange rate refers to the value of one currency in the term of another. It plays a critical role in international trade and investment. Exchange rate determine the cost of imported goods, affect a country's competitiveness, and impact capital flows. There are several factors influencing exchange rate change. Number one, interest rate. Higher interest rate attract foreign investment, increasing demand for the local currency and appreciation. Second, inflation. Higher inflation reduce the purchasing power of the currency, causing depreciation. Third, current account balance. A surplus in the current account increase demand for the local currency, leading to appreciation. Fourth, political stability. A stable political environment attract foreign investment, increasing demand for local currency. There's two types of exchange rate system. Number one is fixed exchange rate. Exchange rate is the value of the currency is fixed in relation to the reference currency or a basket of currencies. So, in another word, the government of the country itself will manipulating the exchange rate for their money. For example, Denmark, Jordan, and Qatar. The second one is floating exchange rate. It's the value of the currency is determined by the market forces based on supply and the demand of the money itself. For the example, it's Canada, Japan, and Poland. For the conclusion, exchange rates are vital in the international market. They affect trade, investment, and overall economic stability. Understanding the factors influencing exchange rate and the implementing effective risk management strategies are crucial for business and policymakers operating in the global economy.